What's up, YouTube? Back at it with another banger. You feel me?
Yeah.
And welcome to the Love Lab Podcast, episode 7.
You know
Then we already at 7. You know what I mean?
Word.
I mean, before we get into this, smash that subscribe button.
Word. Like, subscribe, all that jazz.
And whatever part that got mean at you, comment below.
Please do.
Question of the day coming in from my cousin Gabi. Shout out to my cousin Gabi. What do you do, or how do you manage a situation where you're in a relationship with a woman, you're about to get married, but you have kids with another woman, aka baby mama drama? What do you do in a situation where your partner, fiance, soon to be, feel a type of way or gets upset or has an issue with you communicating with baby mama? Or in other situations, baby mama.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
I'm gonna let the queen answer that first.
I might have a few things to say.
Talk to him.
First of all, let's establish that jealousy is a normal emotion. I'm gonna put that out there first.
Okay.
Jealousy is a normal emotion. This is a three-way dynamic, like.
Respect that.
So that's a normal emotion.
How would you feel?
I think the only way to fix it is if the moms build a relationship. Like they build a mutual respectful relationship. Like, you know? And I think boundaries when it comes down to like co-parenting and
That's facts.
yeah, just boundaries. Cause you know, rules apply to your kid. Like the other mom doesn't need to overstep that. Everyone respect everybody's boundaries and know your role is what I'm saying. Know your role. Oh boy. Bitter baby mom syndrome is BBS. Bitter baby mom syndrome.
I threw the M in there. 'Cause that mom. So, my standpoint, to piggyback off my baby, there's two things. One, there's always that issue where they automatically assume that you're still having intimate relations with said baby mom.
Which I don't.
So there's tension there.
That doesn't make sense though.
Yeah, but sometimes people will.
That's true, but I
if
feel
you have
like
a good relationship,
because
if you have a good relationship with the parents of your child, and you're in another relationship, a lot of the times, from the male perspective, they usually are like, oh, so you still in them?
But my point is, you end the same way you end the same way you end a relationship though. The same way you end a relationship that you would never go back on.
No, I'm saying that the relationship is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, co-parenting and everything for your child.
No, but I'm saying that sometimes the bitter baby mama syndrome, right? Sometimes that leaks into the relationship due to the toxicity, and then it ends up being, oh, so you still your baby mom, right? Whenever the relationship looks too good, right? So that's true. I'm saying that's true because there's a lot of cases.
That's true.
Especially in the hood. Number two is there's a level of insecurity, right? In the sense of like, we're building towards this, but I do not like the fact that you still have to have a relationship with another female that you've had a baby with. You know what I mean? That you've been that intimate with. I'm saying from the insecurity level. Yeah. Right? Like you've had a baby with a woman that's not me, and you still have to have this relationship. I don't see why you can't forego this relationship with only the child. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm for the moms meeting. Like, I'm all for the moms
this
building.
is why the mom should meet on a healthy note, for the simple fact that, like, in order for this to continue, if both parents are willing to be in the child's life, there's no reason why you should interfere with that. Healthy, unhealthy, it don't matter. You feel me? Because, like, for the betterment of the child growing up into its full fruition, which you will want your future child with the man to be, right? You feel me? You want that healthy relationship with you and your man currently to have that with the potential future child. Why would you block that child's blessings? Right? It don't got nothing to, especially especially if the baby father is not in that type of capacity with the baby mom.
Yeah.
There's no intimacy. You know what I mean? There's just you reaching out.
That's what I'm saying.
You reaching
the
out just for the sake of the child.
Ex, like, why would I go back on that? Like, people don't realize that. Why would I backpedal on the same way we have exes? You would never.
Right? Hell no.
Ever go back on? Why would you
but
think?
one thing I would put in there. Is that, like,
but also too, it is
also
a different
depends on
ballgame
the
having
baby
children. I mean,
I would say it also depends on the baby mom. For the simple fact that baby mama syndrome, that bitter baby mama syndrome could kick in. For the simple fact that, like, you can prolong the relationship with the baby father in order to complete your emotional agenda, right? You use the child as a ploy to complete the emotional agenda, right? Oh, although I don't want you to always be in the kid's life, etc. You will flare up issues. Not you, I mean, obviously, but like the woman or the male, whoever has the dominance of the child, will flare up an issue in order to drag you back into the situation, drag you back into an emotional tie with her. You know what I mean? That is also a problem, because instead of always looking for the betterment of the child, they would bring up bullshit in order to, like, try to draw you back in emotionally.
that's another thing.
So that could be a problem, because then that can interfere with your current relationship.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why I say establish relationships, period, between all three of you, like
healthy relationships.
Because,
and I feel like the male should be the facilitator of it.
Yeah, and
because, like, that's your
both two parents
situation.
Don't have to, be accountable for your kid.
Facts.
When it comes to, like, addressing, you should know your place.
Know your
like,
place, and that's like, and she's saying that, she's not saying that in like
yeah, I'm not saying it
a sub-dominance way.
either.
She just know your fucking role.
It's just like what I've seen.
It's just like you in this position, like
from family that I had to go through that.
Your significant other that's no longer your significant other does not want to proceed in the relationship aspect as far as intimacy, not only sexual, but
yeah, and I don't think that you should.
I'm talking about emotional, and psychological.
Either mom shouldn't put that on each other. They shouldn't put that on each other.
But they should come to a realization of, like, this is what this is. You feel me? I'm with this woman. This is gonna be my wife. You know what I mean?
And when moms know each other, it's like better empathizing.
You should not interfere with that. You know what I mean? Like, sit them down, put them together.
Real talk. Yeah. Come together. The kids need all of you.
Right.
I always love to see it. I love to see healthy relationships like that with kids. All being in one room, all the kids. And what would be even better is that coming into fruition and it being a trifecta in the sense of, like, the kid has your support as well. Right. When the kid comes around, you and your man, he or she, whatever the child is, would feel comfortable around both of y'all, even though, you have that joint custody, etc., whatever the situation is. But it takes two.
Yeah, but it takes all of y'all, no doubt,
to just come to a mutual understanding. Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. So and even if it's hard to get them there, try your best.
Little steps, baby steps, like
to come to that compromise, like, because that will be abundant for the child.
Word.
Well, there you have it.
That's both our advice.
You feel me? If you have anything to say about what we just said, leave it in the comments.
Word.
Like, share,
subscribe, please.
You feel me?
And why do you keep watching and you're not subscribed?
Right.
Just asking.
There's still 73% of y'all that are not subscribed.
Word.
That is still watching. That's watching.
73%.
Join the Passion Gang.
That's a lot.
We dropping every other day or every day. You talking about? And this shit is lit.
The Death Nut is coming. The last.
Oh, Death Nut level 5. It's coming soon. It's coming soon, and I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not even gonna cap.
He's gonna do fine.
Nope. But here we go. We back at it with another banger.
Now we're coming with pranks soon.
What we doing? We seeing them in the next one.
Yeah.
You heard? And we out.
Bye.